Curry. To Durant. Fires the three. Textbook defense. Here's Rubio up top. His guys can get a 2-for-1 if they time this out. And abuses the rim with the slam.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Durant to Curry. Oh, he had him there for a second. Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish. And giving it to you any way you want it, on the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Rubio matched up with Durant. To Gobert. And the finish, slam dunk.
The true measure of Rudy Gobert comes on the defensive end. He was all-NBA defensive first team and was tied for the lowest opponent field goal percentage at 43%. You ain't getting by that.
Won't go down. It's Jazz ball. Mitchell defended by Steph Curry. Rejected by Thompson.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for. Jay, he might be small, but against bigger and more athletic guards, Jazz have the ball. And count the basket.
Every once in a while, a player comes into the league without a lot of hype, but starts showing and, more importantly, proving himself every single night. Spider Mitchell is one of those type of generational players, and what's crazy to even think that a year ago, he almost decided to skip the NBA draft to becoming not one of the best players on his team, but one of the greatest players in the league itself. And how about this for a fact that will throw your mind? He finished his rookie season with a far better PER, that's a player efficiency rating, than other rookies, these rookies when they come into the league. That's John Stockton and Karl Malone. That says something.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Utah's got it. That's blocked by Durant.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
What's up, man? ISO.
And he hits.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
I'm the first to say I like the intensity as much as the next guy, but you gotta be smart. Early fouls like that may come back to haunt you later in the game.
Rudy Gobert at the line for 2 shots. Not the best career mark, 62%. Misses the first. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Durant across the timeline. Leads 4. Nothing going here on that drive. To Thompson. From long range, double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that 3.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
Chenal to Gobert. No good.
And he usually makes a living on shots like that, but sometimes, maybe it's just not your night.
Curry to Green. Steph Curry. He's now 4 for 6.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Rubio. To Allen. Down to Gobert. Oh, defender pulling the chair. Curry into the front court. Lead is 2. Thompson. Man, that was a tough shot.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you, he said, I don't care. When you're as efficient as me, my paycheck warrants it. And I think about a game he had this past year. 88.4 seconds of possessions, 52 touches, 33 shots, 11 dribbles for 60 points just in 22 minutes. Proves the reason why Clay is Clay.
Curling inside to Green. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Kevin Durant trying to cash in on the three-point play. Career.
I got ball. I got ball. I got ball.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
It's Steph at the controls. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Add 1 more to his total. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Thunder with the basketball. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Curry. Tough shot. He hits.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.